Welcome back everybody to the Crypto Ellis channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about Elrond's new token swap. We're going to be talking about Elrond's new application that is going to bring cryptocurrency and Elrond to the masses. Also, we're going to be talking about something else that they've done on the network, which is a major update. But before that, we're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency market and on where I believe it's going to go in the next couple of weeks. Before we go any further, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're always notified every time I upload to the channel. So the main reason we're doing this video today is in yesterday's video on Elrond, I just wanted to get to the point on what Elrond was and talk about their main net swap. But I completely forgot to mention their token swap and the other two things I'm going to mention in today's video. So I'll mention all of that in today's video. But before that, let's take a look at the market. The market cap is currently at 351 billion. We got Bitcoin at $11,715 and we got Ethereum at $383. And then as you can see here, the rest of the top 100 is pretty much all in the green with a lot of cryptocurrencies going up today. So I believe Bitcoin will probably try and test $13,000 in the next couple of weeks, and then we could see a pullback to around $10,000, and I believe Ethereum is probably going to test $500, maybe $550 in the next couple of weeks, and we could see a pullback to around $350 in my personal opinion. Not financial advisor, so please always do your own research. But the market in general, I believe we're going to see a lot of green for the next couple of weeks, and I believe towards the end of August, September and October, that is when we could see a major pullback, and that is when you would probably want to put your money into USDT. And I believe personally, in my personal opinion, November and December is when we are going to see massive gains and potentially go past the all-time high price of Bitcoin, which was around $20,000. So I am seeing the market is looking exactly like it looked in 2017. In 2017, we had a good June, July, and a good first half of August. In the second half of August, September and October, we pretty much went down, and in November and December, that is when we started to pick up, and then going into 2018, that is when we saw the bull market. So I believe going into 2021 is when we could see a potential bull market once again. Okay guys, let me know what you think of the market in general right now in the comment section down below, and let's get into the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about that I forgot to mention in yesterday's video on Elrond. The first thing that I missed out was this right here. So they have had their first integration of their decentralized finance on the Elrond main network with their Elrond protocol. Basically, it's going to be supporting their partners so that their platform has more liquidity from their centralized and decentralized exchanges as well as liquidity pools. This is how the roadmap for that is going to look. So they're going to have their Ethereum bridge and MetaMask integration in September, October. November, they're going to have their broker network integration. Decentralized wallets and assets are going to happen in December, and then more research is going to happen in 2021. This is great because the decentralized finance space right now is super hot with 4.18 billion locked into decentralized finance platforms in the year 2020 and on the 2nd of August 2020. So it is a very hot space right now, and it is continuing to grow in the year 2020. So it's going to be deployed on the Elrond network as an exchange contract. Thanks to their robust toolset and full support from their devs, the Elrond team have been able to make remarkable progress. So deposits, withdrawals of assets, trade, fill, cancel, update, methods for determining balances and trade status, and different models such as order models, encoding, decoding, and validation functions. So they're going to have their signature validations coming up. They're going to implement the order fee, and then they're going to be writing further tests. So they're doing a lot with this, and they're going to be continuing to do a lot with this going forward into the future. So let's get into the second thing that I wanted to mention. So this is the second thing I wanted to mention, Maya, their new mobile application, which is the gateway to the unbanked. So on their new Elrond network, they are going to be having this mobile application, which is going to be operational from day one to early signups. And it's picking up some different features where you can stake, spend and lend all on one application. Makes it super easy. Everything that you want to do with the token is going to be there on that application. Also, it boasts a fiat on-ramp with more than 150 currencies connected, meaning this application is going to open Elrond and cryptocurrency to the masses. This also means that users can onboard to the Elrond ecosystem directly, which is a coup for a new smart contract network and something that wasn't available with Ethereum or EOS or Tezos at the start when they first launched. So this application needs to be super easy to use, and it is. Usually when an application comes out, it is rough around the edges, but with Maya, it is production ready from the get-go, and it combines a clean interface, which is meaning it's going to be super easy for new people that want to use this application and to new Elrond users. But it's not just any decentralized application. On this application as well, they're going to have something called Guardians, using multi-sig to enable recovery of funds in the event of losing access. In addition, users can easily send funds to contacts and fellow Maya users in just a couple of clicks. So basically, you're going to be able to send funds to other Maya users from your mobile phone. Also, with the multi-sig and the Guardians thing, basically, you are going to be able to send your password from your wallet or your mobile application to a family member. So let's just say now the password, you can send the first part of the password to one member, you can send the second part of the password to another member, third part, fourth part, and so on. So why is this good? This is good for a load of different instances. So let's just say now if someone comes to your home, tries to attack you, has a gun to your head and says, give me your password, you can then turn around and say to them, I only have one part of the password, the other 3 parts of the password or the other 4 parts of the password are somewhere else around the world, and then they're not going to be able to steal your funds. I know that right there is a major example, but that is something that could potentially happen and has happened to people all around the world in 2017 and 2018 when Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies did go up. So this is the first platform and the first mobile application that is actually implementing this and implementing it where it's actually going to work. Other people have said they're going to do it, but nobody else has actually done it. Let's get into the third and final thing that I wanted to tell you that I forgot to mention in yesterday's video, and this is the main thing that is going to be happening with this cryptocurrency soon, and it is their token swap. Let's get straight into it. This is the final thing I wanted to mention about Elrond, and this is the biggest thing that's happened to Elrond since it was created. This kind of voids my price prediction that I made at the end of yesterday's video, because they're changing the total supply and how much the token is going to be worth. So I'll make another price prediction at the end of this video. So what have they done? Basically, they're replacing their ERD token, which is an ERC20 and BEP2 token, and it's going to be replaced to eGLD. 1 eGLD is going to be worth 1000 ERD tokens. When eGLD starts trading, it will automatically be trading at 1000x the price of ERD, but your USD value of ERD will be exactly the same as your USD value of eGLD. For example, if you have 1000 ERD tokens, which is worth $25, because they did this article when ERD was 2.5 cents, it will become 1 eGLD token, which is still going to be worth $25. So the USD price is just an example of the price at the time of the swap. So let's just say, for instance, now, if ERD is trading at 3 cents, when the time the swap happens, then that means eGLD is going to be worth $30 once it is swapped over. It'll take around 30 to 60 days for the swap to happen. Until then, you do not have to do anything with your tokens. And if you are delegating and staking on the Genesis platform, then you are automatically swapped and minted into eGLD. Swapping will also be enabled on exchanges such as Binance. You'll be able to exchange your ERD into eGLD very easily and smoothly. Until then, the trading of the ERD token is not going to change. Also, once the swap is enabled, it will take around 6 to 12 months for it to be fully completed, and that is how long you'll have to swap your tokens. Let's go and talk a bit more about how the token supply is going to change. During the first 10 years, there's going to be a cap on the amount of tokens issued to validators for rewards. The cap is going to be 11.4 million. And then there's going to be a maximum supply total cap as well, which is going to be 31.4 million. Since adoption via fees pays reduces the amount of new tokens issued, the maximum supply will never be reached and will be significantly lower depending on the fee sum accumulated in the next 10 years. If enough TPS demand is generated, they can get to 0% of new tokens issued much sooner than the 10 years. And then this is how it would look. This is great that they have reduced the circulating and total supply, because It used to be 13.3 billion and 20 billion, meaning this has a much better chance of going up in the future, because supply and demand means that more people that use their platform, the more people that will need the token to pay for fees and stuff like that. So if you are holding the token and the supply is low, it means it can easily go up in price a lot higher. But on the other end of that, there's other tokens that have around the same circulating supply and lower maximum supply, and they are only at around $8.91, as you can see right here. And the same with this token right here, $9.23 for circulating supply, and the total supply is here, which is fairly low. So sometimes the token will go up in price. So Elrond is going to be worth around $20 to $25 once the token swap has happened. So it could go to $100, $200, $300 because of how low the circulating and total supply is going to be. But also on their end, it could do this right here. These tokens do look like they are on their way up right now, but at the moment they're under $10, as you can see right here. So my price prediction for this cryptocurrency towards the end of this year, as the token swap is happening, it could easily probably go from the $20 to $25 mark to around $35 to $40, depending on what happens. If they get everything they say they're going to do correctly, then that could push the token up. If they get more demand on their platform, that could push the token up as well. And then in 2021, yeah, we could see the token go anywhere between $50 to $70 in my personal opinion. But what they have done with the circulating supply and total supply is a lot better than what they did have. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of all the news that has come out about Elrond. Do you think it was a good decision to change their token with the token swap? What do you think of their network and their platform? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I do apologize about this video coming out late today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you're always notified every time I upload to the channel. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.